So this video is 5 herbs for a juicy poom. A juicy, sweet, delicious, fire poom. Okay? I'm actually filming this at the lake, which is like the perfect place to film this video. I'm really in my Venusian bag right now. So, the first one on the list, right? Slippery elm bark. I love slippery elm bark. If I knew that I was about to, let's say I knew I'm finna have somebody come through in an hour, right? I would make this tea before they came over there. I'll make this tea. Even though I'm sure you perform, she like enhances your performance. I love slippery elm bark. The flavor is light enough. It's not overbearing. It creates a gel. Like it creates, you know how kind of like okra water has like a slime? Slippery elm bark does the same thing, where it creates a little gel that coats the lining of your stomach, but it also makes you more juicy. Next on the list is the sister of slippery elm bark, which is marshmallow root. These two are very similar to each other, except marshmallow root is like, it's not as intense. It's more gentle. It does the same thing, but I feel like, you know, more subtly. Slippery elm bark is more astringent than marshmallow root. But it also creates a gel too though, okay? Number 3 on the list is hibiscus. I love hibiscus. You know how some women be like, oh, I taste like naming a whole bunch of variety of fruits. I used to think they were lying, okay? Now, I would taste like nothing, but you're telling me you'd be tasting like fruit? I didn't believe they asked. Turns out, they're not lying. Well, I'm about to say you're not telling the truth. It turns out they're not lying. I was drinking hibiscus tea like every day, probably like for like 2 weeks. I was drinking like every day for like 2 weeks. To my surprise, I started to taste very sweet. I was like, oh my God. They were telling the truth. Also, it removes yeast, so that already naturally just makes you flow more. And it makes your skin look super good. Even though this is not about skin, but it's one of those herbs that really cater to feminine energy and it just tap you in. It's a fun way. It taps you in. Number 4 on the list is red raspberry leaf. And, you know, red raspberry leaf is kind of bitter. I'm not really for the bitters that much. But it's tried and true, though. Red raspberry leaf is a really good herb just for your womb health overall. And that's probably like the most popular one on this list for womb health. You know, it just does a nice job of balancing your hormones. It's like, I feel like it can sense what's out of balance in your body, and it like balances things out, you know? She's very attentive. She don't taste all that great, but it's worth it, you know? Now, last but not least, is fenugreek. I love fenugreek. It smells kind of like syrup. I'm sure you've heard that before. You know, that's another one that's like very feminine and it's good for your skin, hair, everything, nails. It's another one that also makes you taste sweet. Increases your libido, for sure. Increases your libido. Also, if you're breastfeeding, it helps you produce more breast milk. So, like I said, she caters to the girls. And that's it. I mean, I said I was gonna do 5, and I did 5. These are my 5 favorite herbs for having that juicy punani. Tried and true. These all work wonderful. Like I say I do. I mean, like I said it, they do. Okay, I'm gonna start rambling. Try them, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about.